In this case study, let's talk about Jonah. He's a 17-year-old competitive swimmer from Denver who didn't know a thing about e-commerce just a year ago, but now he's making over $13,000 a month selling watches online. Jonah's had some part-time jobs in the past, and he's not one to avoid a little hard work, but he's always wanted to be his own boss. He was trying his hand at affiliate marketing when one day he came to the realization, why don't I make my own store and start selling a product that I care about instead of working really hard to sell stuff on someone else's store? That's when he discovered Shopify. Now the first thing he had to do was decide what he wanted to sell. It's a good idea to pick something that you're interested in, and Jonah comes from a family of jewelers and has a love of watches. Jonah had seen firsthand the insane markups that different retailers would make on some pretty questionable quality watches. He knew that if he offered high quality, brand name products at affordable prices, he'd really have something. So things started a little slow for Jonah those first few weeks. There were a lot of days without any sales, and that can be pretty discouraging. But he says he had his eureka moment when he stopped trying to sell things and instead asked, how can I add value to my customer? So after some changes to his store and ad copy that focused more on what customers wanted, he was suddenly making $300 to $400 a day. Jonah says, Facebook ads have been by far one of the biggest growth drivers in my business. The key is targeting the right groups. He did a lot of testing. He tried using people's birthdays, targeting based on brands people liked, but lately he's been targeting based on different demographics. He laid out 4 steps that he used to conquer Facebook ads. First, set up a Facebook tracking pixel. By adding this pixel to your store, you can see exactly what ads are working and which ads aren't. Now I'm going to cover this in a bit more detail in another video, but let me give you a quick demo on just how easy it is to integrate this into Shopify. So in my Facebook account, come up to the corner, you're going to create ads, close this, go up into the menu, and under Assets, Pixels. A little wizard here, let's create a pixel, give it a name, agree to the terms, create our pixel. So now all we need is this little pixel ID. Let's just highlight it, right click, copy. Let's jump into our Shopify store. So we come into our online store, go into Preferences, scroll down. Here you can see the Facebook pixel. We just click in this box, right click, paste. Here's our pixel ID, and save. Now let's jump back to our case study. It's going to be hard to get people to click on your ads without eye-catching photos to grab their attention. Take a look at one of Jonah's less successful earlier ads. Just telling people to buy now isn't really offering any value. He found that using copy like "ready to step up your watch game" got more traffic from fashion-conscious people who want a nice watch to show off around town. Jonah says one thing that was a bit scary when he first started using Facebook ads was investing his own money into them. He started out making a couple of campaigns, targeting different people by age, location, and interest, and seeing which offers worked best. He started limiting his campaigns at just $25, but then bumped them up to $75. Once the budget was reached, he checked out how well they did. For example, here you see in one campaign, he spent $30 but made $262 in sales. But the next one, he spent $75 and only made $76 in sales. Every week, Jonah looks over his campaign results and removes any ads that aren't doing well. He takes his best campaigns and tries to make them even better. He says it's critical to always keep trying out new ads and to always make sure you're never spending more on ads than you're bringing in. Besides Facebook, Jonah says he's found success with email marketing using a simple MailChimp subscription form. Offering a little encouragement, like a 10% off coupon, will really increase those signups. Jonah now sends out weekly Watch of the Week specials. which normally bring in about $500 in sales per email. In closing, Jonah's advice to first-time entrepreneurs is that you have to put in the work and you'll get out whatever you put in. He says, "It took me 6 days to get my first sale, and once it hit, everything became real. All the energy that I had put into my business was coming back to me. I'm finally making money online."